league leaders coming in. Number 8 with Jordan. We check out the top 10. Second in rebounding. 7 there. Stockton leading the league. Got 2 in the top 5 for steals. And Luke Longley gonna have to tighten up, and the rest of the team too. All black everything. All right, let's go.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Final thoughts on the Doug Christie, Chris Webber debacle. As I said in another video I made earlier tonight, that whole thing is like, whoa. We've seen that happen in relationships before.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Michael Jordan is up there with Harper. Then it's London.
Good shot.
And it's Dennis Rodman.
But the main thing is, I got to watch them play during high school. You get what I'm saying? And the way she used to have him on lockdown, all I can say about the whole thing is whoa.
Here's Williams.
But we can have a better outing than we did last night, that's for damn sure.
Realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Back to Jordan. That's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's
Oh,
there.
get it going there,
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Get it going longer.
Williams against Tucker.
Don't foul.
Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And the three-point shot of Christie is so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gets his space.
And it's Jordan with the chance.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Damn.
And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, and then Christie did used to play hard, you know what I'm saying?
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the
And as an opponent, you know what I'm saying, he's somebody easy to, you know what I'm saying, root against. That's my fault. Shit, I sort of feel bad for that nigga.
Started this game so far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Outside with Jordan. Jordan with his three. Now, here's the Jokic. Three-pointers off the mark.
And that was a deep check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can afford to give a guy like him that good look. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut it off. And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
So I'm talking about lonely.
Double team on Williams. He feeds it to Webb. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Really well done there.
They got the lead. That ain't gonna be for long.
Back to Harper. It's Jordan on the wing.
Let me get that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
And stolen by Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
So Pippen.
And the first one comes.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And so he's able to get 1 or 2. The Kings trailing. There's the pass to Christie. He misses the through.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. for the Sacramento Kings. Chicago radio switch here. First checked in.
Let's go.
Here is Williams.
No foul, no foul, no foul.
He kicks it to Stojakovic. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Weber. And again, unable to change momentum. The Bulls leading by 4. Kerr, the pass to Rondo. Kicks it out to Kerr. From outside the arc. Christie with the
Damn, I
rebound.
fucked that up.
On the way, Stojakovic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up the
All right, we
net.
gotta tighten up, fellas.
How about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here are the Kings now. Pass to Christie. A 3-ball. Up the line. Divac. Fades and shoots. And shot opportunity. Here's Weber. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Lockman. Another shot. Pass to Jordan. It's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock.
Get
Pippen
that.
for 3. What a move! Pippen showing off some terrific ball handling.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to take them up.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry gets to Rodman. From deep.
Get that.
Divac the rebound. Divac has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah.
Wide open look. It's all in by the Bulls.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money. Oh! You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Kerr against Williams. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Turkoglu comes in for Weber. Cheryl Wallace, who's checked in for Christie. And it's Jackson in for Jason Williams. Sally, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Stojakovic. He's second make in 4 attempts.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Jordan got there to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Let's go, man.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pollard.
Fuck out of here, boy.
And what you like about Sauer, physical enough to battle inside,
The
but
foul.
athletic enough to compete on the perimeter and in transition. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jordan the pass to Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
We're seeing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? This is creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Jackson. Feeds to Stojakovic. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Jordan.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pops it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you know how that plays going ahead. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
The Kings trail by 5. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Pollard. Turkoglu outside. The pass to Pollard. 6 to shoot. Deep. Solid with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in
We'll
this
take
one.
that
Great
on the road
performance.
too.
And hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've done to the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots?
I was
when you
watching
can get
some,
your
I
points
think they
at
said the
rim?
daughter
Especially at the
said she
start.
pissed
You
off
want
at
to
her
get
mom
something
and Chris
positive
Webber.
going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. 5 minutes after the shot. It's Michael Jordan, then there's Harper, and it's Pippen in at the three shot.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't
Got it.
finish.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
There you go, Sally.
Pass to Sally. Intercepted.
Oh man.
Wallace goes in.
Oh
That's good.
man.
And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his third assist on the night. And 3 from Jordan. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's graceful. There's
Said
a
it's a
level
good game for a lot of
dignity
guys.
that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
And now look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. For Sacramento, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous
Come
attempt
on,
at the line.
Rodman.
And so Turkoglu nails both of them. Chicago leading by 6. And they double up Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jackson and Harper. Jackson misses.
Start
And the
time.
Bulls with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do
Let's say
no
believe
wrong
with it.
offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You know, he's been
Told you
a
to
one-man
step it up,
record
man.
from
That was
down
a
low.
sorry out
His
last
consistent
time,
scoring
we
has
lost.
dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Wellington is checked in for 7. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they're a little disappointed. The execution has been up and down all season. And while there's still a lot left to play for, everyone knows this team is still capable of more.
Jordan the pass to Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Defense, two
Oh, you're
fellas.
right.
Keep it up.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Turkoglu. Oh, great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Outside Pippen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
The drive by Jackson. Passes it to Bryant. And it's blocked. Here's Jordan. Plays it up.
And
Puts it
one.
in. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wallace outside. Powell comes in for Gerald Wallace. Christie's checked in for Stojakovic. And it's Williams in for Jackson. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
And the basket is good. That's now 22 points for Michael Jordan.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter.
That ball
Shoulder
flags,
to
bro.
load at the offensive end.
Oh, that's Daniel Jabron. That's
Here's
goddamn.
Williams with the drive. Sinks it from just
Jay
inside the
Will.
middle.
My bad, Jay Will.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they double up Jordan. Stolen by Webber. Got that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Jason Williams.
And that's a momentum shifter, a steal leading straight to the basket.
Jordan against Christie. And Rodman gets it to go. Rodman's got his first 2 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Lee Bass was put in just the right spot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sorry for a bullet. Simpkins is checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan.
You know what time it is.
Stolen by Webber.
Kukoc on that boy.
Here's the feed to Turkle. And it's blocked.
Yeah, what did it get? No, this
In
game.
transition, here come the Bulls. And they
We'll
call the
take
foul,
that.
so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
James Edwards checked in for Wellington. Harper against Williams. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Taken away by Williams. Here's Christie.
No.
Here's Webber. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Also points. Now, just like any others, that's a great play.
Back to Kukoc. Over to the middle. And the Bulls with another miss. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Heat. Christie can't make it. Chicago leading by 7. Edwards passes it to Harper. To the paint. Target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
The pass to Edwards. And one's off. Still on a sink. And so it's Webber with it. He brings it up to Sacramento. And that one drops for him. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And Webber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Harper, no good.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
From past the arc. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got all tied up now for the team.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Pass to Kukoc. He's looking for
Oh,
Williams in
man.
19.
Y'all got to be
One-on-one
kidding
fast
me.
break. And Terry Jones jamming that one home. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Edwards, and he's blocked by T-Box.
Damn.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Trickle inside the line. Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Webber. It's all in by Edwards.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And again, no good by Chicago. And that's it for the first half of that
Damn,
Close game here. King We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter, a difficult one for Sacramento. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. What'd you think about Sacramento?
Well, their reserve showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being squeezed down low. You know what I'm going to say? Chicago. If I was coaching the locker room right now, they'd be getting good. That's the rebound. That's what will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it started. Something like that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Nah, but once my goddamn witch call get back in, my starters get back in, this shit over with.
Absolute dynamite on offense. This is his challenge to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second
Play
half.
dick around.
Then there's D-Box, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Harper the pass to Long. Some nice ball moving here by Chicago. And
Play
so here goes Jones in the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Chicago shooting their 56 free throws of the game. That's good from
Shout
Sal.
Sally. Need these two on the road.
And so Sal
Said
has
he ain't
hold
got no stormtroopers for nothing.
And here now the Kings.
Don't miss it.
It's quick from long range. Stojakovic just got the lead up to 3 now for the team.
How about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter that he has to get up on it, even as the pass is coming his way.
And now the Kings fast break. Here's Christie. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. Bulls trailed by 5. And here's Harper. Push back up. And he sends the way.
That's how you get strong down there, hard dogs.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Lands it to Stojakovic. Here's the 15. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Harper. Referee's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 6. Christie against Sally. There's a time hall with one hand.
It's all because you do wrong is
They need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
There's the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one is
damn. This ain't goddamn time for you to get your retribution now. You get that.
And also, it's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And Weber throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to take it over to get them back in the game. They just won this. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. See the confidence running through this team right now. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Chris uses the glass to finish.
What he got?
Chris has got 10 points here in the second half.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense
Oh,
work.
man.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's it go from 14. Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist from Jason Williams.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
You getting that, yeah. Damn.
A triple trained by Steve Kerr.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion here. Curry is a true floor spacer offensively.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes this afternoon. Pollard is checked in for Webb. Wallace comes in for Christie. And it's Jackson in for Jason Williams. Whittington is checked in for Chicago. Bushler comes in for Brown. Down low. Here's to Yakovich. Bushler with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. Kukoc passes along. Second chance effort. There's
I'm about to say long little bit. You got to tighten up.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
That's the wall. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's Divac. Here's Wallace. Back to Jackson. Here's the three. It's a handout. It's good on the putback. No, it's got a second bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Longley with the bucket. Kings leading now by 11. It's stolen by Curry. And they're on the break. And it gets the first. The officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Listen, they got you set up.
The
You
switch
keep
going
going
from
on.
defense to offense.
Right.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence. We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
The Bulls have put up good numbers in the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Now Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That would be an easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. Out there, Boyle, the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 9 points with the basket from Whittington.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Jackson. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Kerr's shot is good. 1:27 left to play in the third. Jackson looking around. On to Wayne Wallace. The night coach. Wallace against Kukoc. Wallace dishes to Divac. Out to Wallace. Second chance shot.
really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates, that is that.
College got 6.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They get it again.
Good job,
And
man.
that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Chicago grabs the miss. Longley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kukoc. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The pass to Pollard. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stojakovic kicks to Jackson. Inside. Pass to D-Bucks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pollard. And he banks into it. 3 points for him.
That's good planning and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Kukoc and the Bulls.
Shot,
And
boy.
2 more.
Just take it with the
Throw your
defense
block
allows,
party.
and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We're down 7.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go as we set the lights courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen, Edwards out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan, and it's Longley in at the point. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they've had
Right,
assists
playing
now
defense
for
over
the
here.
last 3 baskets.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Pippen against Wallace. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Weber.
Oh, no.
Weber can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. Knocked loose.
Yes,
The
sir.
ball on a play. The Kings will inbound.
Damn, the motherfuckers got a goddamn forced fumble, didn't they? Shit.
And the Bulls making a change also. Brown's checked in.
Shit, each of them niggas a goddamn forced fumble. I got it back one time. They get corrected again. They ain't calling shit.
Productive out there today, keeping their offense in a flow and his teammates happy.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, for longevity, listen in to what the Kings head coach said to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now.
Clear.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle, some urgency
From him there, for sure. Kings leading now by 3.
Don't try that shit, boy.
Outside Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, another one becoming a factor.
The kick out to Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. Hoffman with the rebound. got 5 rebounds tonight.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's going to Rocket.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
The drive by Jordan. Passes it to Edwards. To the middle. Rodman gets the middle. Some nice ball movement by the
That's
ball.
it, man. Damn.
Rebound by the Kings. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. All alone. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist from Jason Lee. And the Kings lead by 1. Jordan the basketball. Now Pippen. Guarded by Jackson. Baseline jumper. Pippen using his length to execute the finger roll. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You're over that.
I hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Kings making a change here. Stojakovic is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Ron Harper is checked in for Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws got off.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around
Alright, so we need both of these.
mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Evans is checked in for Bob. Sally, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits both from the strike. The Kings trail by
Alright, we
3.
need defensive stop.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Chris.
Oh no.
From outside off the mark.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first hit this half. He had 3 at the break.
What about Sacramento will take possession?
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple.
Good foul.
Free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how unique is Webber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handling.
He'll miss one. He'll miss that one.
No good on the
Good
first
shot.
one.
Come on, let's miss this one too.
Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And they double up Jordan to the paint. Stolen by
Oh
Webber.
man.
And here's the fast break. Here's Stojakovic.
Oh
Quick assist
man.
by Webber as that one goes in. Webber's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Bulls with possession.
We
Now
need
down
that.
to 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
I wonder if the score would
Hell
be
no.
if they weren't controlling it.
Got that one. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from that.
3.
You get that?
The rebound
man.
by Chris Webber. Webber's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
1-made 3.
Oh man, she was the hell out.
Let's see. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Christie the best to defense. He gets to Webber. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the
man.
powers that fans hate to see.
Here's Stojakovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, this ain't good.
Now on the court.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Williams. The shot was in. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jordan. And knocked out by Jordan.
Explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Leading by 5. Williams scanning the
Oh
floor.
man.
And Webber throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pippen the pass to Rocket.
And that momentum
First of two, no good.
change everything. Down 6, 46.
And he does get the
Down
second
7.
one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Rodman doing what he does best on the offensive line.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Bullshit.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And 3 from Jordan. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. And what's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game plan. Williams against Jordan. Number inside. The shot that time, not on target.